After almost a full year testing my first 3D printed RC car, its time is coming to an end. It has, however, been a useful testbed for the ideas that I'm using on its replacement. Now, this car is what I would now call unmaintainable. Too many things have been shaved down, drilled out, or otherwise cobbled together with little regard to fixing the original CAD files to match the physical car. Printing replacement parts becomes kind of an ordeal. This all should explain why I never released the STL files for this particular car. But it was a great learning experience so that I know what I have to do for the next car, which is going to be released. But there's one last project to do with this prototype. I realized while designing the new car that not having control over the length and shape of the servo arm is a pain. Not to mention breaking one and then realizing it was somehow the last one that was that shape and size is a real hassle. So the question I want to know is, can I 3D print one? After modeling it in Fusion 360 and slicing it in Cura, I printed it in an eSun PLA Plus at a 0.15mm layer height with an 80% infill. It's important to note I did not model the splines that connect to the main drive shaft of the servo. These are just too small for most FDM printers to print accurately. My idea is to use the metal spline shaft of the servo as a cutter to make the splines in the servo arm. After heating up the PLA, a very small amount with a torch, I pressed the arm onto the shaft of the servo. I really didn't think it would work as well as it did. I torture tested the car for a few days, and there's no play or skipping of the teeth from the servo arm. It seems as though this is a viable solution for the new car. This prototype car has outperformed my expectations. It has proved to me that 3D printed RC cars can really hold their own against store-bought ones. I really beat on this car all summer and fall, and I didn't treat it like it was some kind of fragile prototype, but at the end of the summer all that I broke was a servo arm. So onward to the new car. It took me a long time to decide to start from a clean sheet, but it was the right call. There was just too many changes I wanted to make. I have everything designed except for the rear suspension, and I've already begun printing the front subassembly. Testing will begin shortly, and I'll take you guys along for that process. I'm already keeping a list of all the minor design changes that I need to make in order to release the car and make it go together well. This is something that I learned from the old car. It's just too hard to keep everything in my head. So to all of you that have stuck with me while I didn't update, thank you. In the coming weeks you can expect a steady stream of updates, and I will be ultimately releasing the files on Thingiverse. And I can't tell you how excited I am to see other people print, change, and run this thing. So thanks for watching.